Have you ever wondered that in some mornings the world seems like a paradise, but in other mornings the world seems like a place of horror? In one of the parables of Jesus Christ, he helped us understand the reason why. In Matthew chapter 13, verses 24 to 30, New International Version, Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, 'Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?' He replied, 'An enemy did this.' The servants were not expecting weeds because the master sowed good weeds only. It is normal for anyone to ask questions because many things cannot be understood easily. Some questions lead one to doubt, and other questions, or many questions, will lead us to trust more about God. Even 10-year-old kids ask unique questions. One of them is if corn oil is made from oil and vegetable oil is made from vegetable, then what is baby oil made from? Jesus' parable will give us some important insights. Primarily, Jesus is the sower. What he sowed was the divine truth. He sowed good seeds only, so he is not responsible for the tares. The wheat and the tares represent the good and the bad respectively. It means there is presence of good and the bad in the world. Obviously, good and bad are present even in the churches. Who added the existence of the bad? Jesus said, "An enemy did this." Good and bad exist, as he explained. Let both grow together until the harvest. Secondarily, we can refer the sowing of good seeds to his creation. Genesis 1:31 says, "God saw all that he had made, and it was very good." It was a perfect creation. Then the thorns, the thistles, the COVID-19, the sufferings, the death, the loss of employment, and even closing of some businesses. The same question in the parable can be asked today, and Jesus has the same answer. An enemy did this. We cannot deny life's experiences are at times annoying and disappointing. Prayers sometimes become seemingly unanswered. Hopes at times look blurry. Ellen White wrote in Ministry of Healing, page 474, "In the future life, the mysteries that here have annoyed and disappointed us will be made plain. We shall see that our seemingly unanswered prayers and disappointed hopes have been among our greatest blessings." When I was working in Vancouver, Canada, I used to travel to Southern California. In one of my return trips, early in the morning, one March 13, at the Ontario International Airport, California, I saw lots of dark clouds up in the sky, even as the plane was taking off. But when the plane was up in the sky, the sight was unforgettable for me because the plane was above the dark clouds and I saw the sight of the unaffected brightness of the sun. It reminded me of the beautiful song written by Caroline Freeman. "Back of the clouds, the sun is always shining. After the storms, your skies will all be blue. God has prepared a rosy tinted lining. Back of the clouds, it's waiting to shine through." In this life, we face difficulties, we face challenges, we face hardships. During this pandemic situation, many have suffered in different ways caused by COVID-19. Freeman added to her composition, "To our comfort, never fear though shadows dark around your path may fall. Do not let your heart be troubled. From His throne in heaven, God is watching one and all. He will ever care for you. My friend, yes, He will ever care for you.